crime is only going to increase. And Chris, before you say one thing, because I know you're going to hit me, you're going to try to come at me. But
I would never hit you. It's Easter, Donna. I'm just going to love you with the truth, my dear.
Well, hit me with an alternative set of facts. That's what I meant by that.
I don't have alternative facts. I'm going to use the facts that came out in your interview today with Mayor Adams, the Democratic mayor of New York City, who, when you asked him whether Bill Bratton was right, that it was progressive policies that have caused this wave of crime, in part, right? He said yes. He agreed with Bill Bratton. This is not Republican spin. This is the Democratic mayor of New York.
Doesn't that show you the Democrats are recalibrating, are changing? That's not what you're hearing from President Biden. It's not what you're hearing from Mayor Adams, the mayor of New York City.
Adams has a unique bit of credibility on this because he ran on this issue in a progressive Democratic primary in New York City where people said if he ran on this issue he couldn't win. He proved he did. But Joe Biden doesn't get the benefit. When he was in the primary, when he was running for president, he was running left in the same way, not as severely as some.
He was always against defunding the police.
He was always against defunding the police, George, but he was also standing with a lot of these reforms that have been made that have turned out to be a mistake. And it's not only reforms, it's the attitude of local prosecutors that have been elected in places like Manhattan, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, who are refusing to prosecute some of these crimes. And this is the result you're getting. Police aren't being backed up, crime is going up, and Democrats are going to pay the price for it because it's their policies that changed us from a low-crime country to a higher-crime country.
Democrats get blamed when Republicans don't do anything. Obstruction is the only policy that the Republicans enforce. Joe Biden has never been someone who has called for defund the police, nor has any Democrat that I know of. Any Democrat. You look at Democrats, one or two isolated cases, and you try to make it bigger than what it is. Look, I talk to Democrats like you talk to Republicans. Yeah. I don't hear Democratic governors. I don't hear Democratic mayors. I don't hear Democratic officials. No,
not anymore. Go back to 2019 and 2020.
No,
it was a different story then.
You know what I heard? I heard that they wanted to train police officers. They wanted to improve community relations with the police. That's what they were talking about.
And let me tell you, Republicans did that, Donna.
I did that. Just from Joe Biden on down. No. Democrats have had one position. We got to eradicate crime in America.
The American public doesn't believe that. And the results are not showing that when Democrats have been in charge. Democrats being in charge of our cities, and this president, the rhetoric that his party is using out of Washington, caused this problem, and now they're retreating.